Hello, parents, guardians, adult humans. I've been making videos for your kids since March 13th when we left school. My name is Larissa Paris. If you are getting this video, you have a child, a student who is either in my world history class, my academic focus class, or my current issues class. Or somebody shared it with you because they thought it was beneficial. I don't know. Feel free if you want to. So I just wanted to show up for you as well and offer you some support. So I'm Larissa Paris. This is my 20th year as an educator, and it's I would say the weirdest year I've had so far. So my day looks like I set an alarm. I try to get up before everybody else in my house, so I have a few moments to myself, because we're a full house of people, and if you hear in the background right now, somebody's feeding the dog, so that's good. Chores are being done. But I will be at my kitchen table most of the time. I move over here to the living room. Hold on a second. Hey, bud, can you pause that for right now, please? Do it later. Thank you. See? Distractions everywhere. You're not alone. But what my day looks like is I sit at the kitchen table. I do my schoolwork and get that rolled out to your kids, while at the same time I'm trying to help my elementary schooler and my high schooler figure out what they have to do for their schoolwork for the day. I have never ever in my life wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I do not enjoy this role that I'm playing right now with teaching from home and parenting from home. I'm just going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm not enjoying that. I mean, I'm very thankful that we are here and we have a nice place to live and we can spend time together, and that we are healthy and safe, and lots to be thankful for. But this is not easy, and I would not have chosen to do this given the choice. So while I'm trying to do my stuff, putting stuff out to your kids, responding to you and your kids, I'm trying to also help my kids. And then my husband, he normally travels for work. He's working from home today. That guy has the luxury of having an office in the house. I want to kick him out of it so I can use it, but alas, here we are. So that's kind of what our morning looks like. Plus, people need snacks and people need lunch, and Major Tom, he's our dog, he wants attention too, and one of my kids has ADD, and so refocus, he is his mother's child. So we just have, like you, a lot of distractions right now. Physical distractions around the house, emotional distractions, like feelings come up, and some days we have really big feelings about things, and some days we just our big feelings are more like, Netflix, please. So I just want you to know that you're not alone. This is not ideal. I feel like I'm in the throes of it with you on two different angles here. Like, as a parent, I'm sympathizing with you. As your child's teacher, I'm here to help and support you and them in their learning. So I would like to just give you some information that I gave to your kids today about how to work from home. And I want you to know what I've told them, and I also want to tell you what I'm going to be doing to help you on your parenting end. Because the thing that I discovered the last few weeks working with my own high schooler that wasn't my student was that it was real confusing trying to figure out what he needed to do for each teacher and where to find crap. and I'm a teacher. So if I was confused, irritated, and frustrated, you might be too. Maybe you're not. And if you're not, shoot me an email. Tell me what you're doing. That's awesome and working. Okay. So the first thing I told your kids was to build a routine to create time and space to do their schoolwork. That was the first thing that I told your kids. I'll attach the video that I made for them too, that you can watch if you are so inclined. The second thing I told them was to make sure that they are expressing their feelings and their needs, and when they need clarification, to make sure they're reaching out to their teachers to maybe even bounce ideas off of you, like, hey, can you read this? Does this make sense? And just talking to you about their wants and needs. I gave them some tips on being organized right now, wanting them to also be aware of how they're taking care of themselves. Like making sure that they drink enough water and they're eating at regular intervals and taking breaks to like stretch their bodies and take walks and move around and things like that. So for you guys, my parent brigade, building a routine and making sure that they have a clean space to work in is going to be super important. Sorry, I keep looking at this side of the screen and I should be looking over there. I'm not a professional actress. I'm too short. So the second thing that would be awesome for you guys to do, to check in on their progress, which again is a very big challenge. What I've been having my son do for me is I've been having him pull up his school uses Schoology. We use Google Classroom. Have him pull up his Schoology, sorry, I'm using the wrong terminology. Have your child pull up their Google Classroom. You can see all of the teachers in the Google Classroom and you can see the assignments for the day. So have them pull that up and show it to you. That's the first thing I would have them do. You can do that. Could be like your Friday check-in or your Monday check-in or your daily check-in, however you want to do it. Have them show you their Google Classroom. You also have access to that through like the parent part. A lot of you did that, I think, at the beginning of the year. You can go in through their account and they can like attach a parent to it so you can see it as well. If you can't find that and you want to shoot me an email, I can send you through my end an email that should help you connect if you want that. And then have them show you their work. Have them show you what they've been working on. And that's gonna let you know that they are actually being awesome and doing their work. And that's also going to let them know that you are monitoring what they're doing and that you're gonna be checking and that they might have to like do some extra chores or lose their Netflix if they don't get their work done or whatever, okay? My plan for world history and current issues right now is that I've created a template that is going to be a journal. They are going to write in it every day or every other day. And the template that I've created, I will keep adding into it so that, and I will share it with you, that you can keep just pulling up that single document and looking at the assignment for each day. It will be in my template, and then each student is going to have their own online journal slide document. And they are going to be adding into that every day. And so you can have mine pulled up and you'll be like, oh, day 4, Mrs. Paris said you are going to be watching a video and answering this question. Show me what you've done. They can pull it up, they can show you what they've done, and you can keep referring back to that single document instead of checking into Google Classroom, because that can be a lot of work and confusing. So, but you can do either. I did this so that the kids had a streamlined place to put all of their daily work. At the end of each unit, they're going to turn in that one big thing, and that's going to be where a bulk of their points come from. They will also be doing some like open note quiz check-ins with me based on what they've put in their journals, and those will be separate. The other thing you can do is check Synergy. As I collect stuff, I put it in Synergy. If there's a blank, that means I haven't seen it, okay? The grade book will look a little bit different right now with the credit, no credit kind of stuff, but you can still at least look and see like, oh, they've turned that in, awesome. If there's nothing, it means they haven't turned it in yet, okay? Please, please, please help your kids make a to-do list. Show them how you organize and give them some ideas on how they might be able to organize that works best for their brains too. I gave them some ideas with just keeping a list, using a planner, using different apps, using the calendar in their phone, things like that. And again, making sure they're taking care of themselves and they're drinking enough water and they're getting up off their butts and stretching. I don't know about your high schooler, but mine would be content sitting in front of his PS4 all day long. And that makes me batty. So just making sure like they get up, they're moving their bodies, they're drinking water and all of that stuff. This time that we have it's a test of ourselves and how we are in the world and how we rise to the occasion of something new. A lot of us have been helicopter parents. I'm myself included a little bit there. You know, we keep our schedules real busy, right? Like practice, school, homework, you know, this tournament, that job, you know, lots of things. This time right now is a different sort of test of our perseverance. We can help our kids and support our kids in 100 different ways right now. But when it comes to the school right now, when it comes to the education right now, we can help and support, but we cannot do this for them. They need to take some ownership right now. They need to develop that perseverance muscle to do things even when it's uncomfortable, even when they're not in their normal space to do the things that they need and want to do. And so it is a good experience for them to have to rise to the occasion, to be courageous, to have that stick-to-itness that sometimes I feel like we kind of orchestrate and do for them. And this is a time for them to show us what they can do. And so I guess that's kind of a gift, right? And we need to help and support and be there, and show up. But they need to show up for themselves and their education right now too. And they can do it. I've seen them. I've seen them get down to work and just do it and get it done. It's just a weird time. And we're full of distractions right now. So anyway, I hope this helps. Please, 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 if you have any questions, if there's anything I need to know about your kiddo right now and how they're struggling, or anything I can do to help you, let me know. So I hope you are healthy and staying safe. I hope your household isn't driving each other too crazy right now. And I will be in touch. Have a great night.